There were some big doings at the local church, but not this local church. They had 3 ministers. Old veteran minister, he'd been there for quite a few years. Sort of a middle-aged minister. He was the assistant pastor at the church. And then they had a young novice. He just recently graduated from seminary, and this is his first experience in church. So during the course of the service, this was a day that they were supposed to have the meeting after church and approve the budget for the coming year. Young pastor stands up there in church. I'm the youngest pastor of this church, and I make $8,000 a year, and that is not enough. We could hear a murmur going through the congregation. What's going on here? What's this guy doing? Old pastor and the assistant pastor, they look at each other. They're dumbfounded. Didn't know what to do. So the assistant pastor, he stands up and shoos the young minister off the pulpit, gets up there and he says, I'm the assistant pastor of this church, and I make $10,000 a year, and that is not enough. Well, now you could really take and hear the sound going through the congregation. They were really getting upset over this. Imagine that had an assistant pastor and a young pastor of the church to stand up in front of them and tell them that they weren't getting enough money. Well, finally, the pastor of the church gets up, and you could hear a sigh going through the congregation. They thought, now things will straighten out. We got our old faithful friend up there. He stands up in front of the congregation, and he says, I'm the pastor of this church, and I make $12,000 a year, and that is not enough. Well, everybody is thunderstruck. But then you hear the organ sound, and the next words you hear are that of the choir director singing, I'm the music director and the organist of this church, and there's no business like show business.